Hi, this is Deborah Walker. This is day 29 for a new you. Oh yes, a little dose of inspiration for you each day. So, day 29. It's all about the willpower. What are you focusing on? Because when you're focusing on the things that you're trying to give up and you're trying to leave behind in your life, guess what? It becomes a whole battle. It becomes this big fight the whole time. It's like boom, boom, boom. And you know why? Because that's all you're thinking about. You're thinking about the things you're giving up. I will not have chocolate anymore. I'm going to give up cake. I am not going to have takeaways. I'm going to give up the processed foods. Guess what? That's all you focus on instead. What I want you to do is forget about the things you're giving up. I want you to imagine the things that you want instead to be happening. What do you want in your life? How do you want your body to feel? What types of foods are going to help that to get there? Because the more you focus on what you actually want, the less you have to rely on your willpower. Because guess what? If you're focusing on the chocolate that you've decided to give up, or the sweets that you've decided to give up, or the cake, or whatever else that's a big thing in your life that you know is causing your body to have a problem, guess what? It becomes like an elephant in the room. It becomes huge, and it becomes the thing that you can no longer not focus on. And you walk past it and you go, I'm not going to focus on the elephant that's in my room. I'm just going to ignore it. And it becomes a battle of wills. Instead, don't make it an elephant in the room. Don't make it about willpower. It doesn't have to be about willpower, because the more you focus on what you want, the more you put the right foods in, more natural foods, the foods that feed you, they help your body to truly function properly. And they help you make the right decisions. That's the amazing thing about these natural foods. The more natural it is, like seeds and nuts and beans and lentils and fruits and vegetables and proper fish and some poultry, if you eat those sorts of things, the more you put them in, guess what? The body determines what it wants itself. It will switch on its olfactory system and it will say, actually, I don't want that takeaway, it's really not very good for me. You'll look at a piece of cake, believe me, and you'll go, maybe I'll have a couple of mouthfuls, but I don't really want the whole thing. You may not even want chocolate anymore. So you don't have to make these things something that you're leaving behind. You don't have to make them the elephant in the room. Because guess what? When you actually focus on what you want instead, and you eat the right foods, and you move towards that place with what you're doing, with your actions, your actions will speak louder than those words will ever do in your head. They will override willpower. You will not need willpower from then onwards. So do not give anything up. It's about creating new habits of what you want instead. Make them into a discipline every day. And lo and behold, you never have to have willpower from that moment onwards to give something up. Because it's never about what you give up. It's about what you bring into your life instead. Forget willpower from today. I don't want you to focus on what you're giving up. I want you to focus on what you're going to gain, what you're going to add, because it's going to lead you to who you're going to be. How fabulous is that? Yes. So, that was day 29. I hope you enjoyed it. I'll see you tomorrow for the last one. What are you going to do after the last one? Well, maybe you could book a session. Who knows? And come and see me again and get either a little dose of inspiration if you're already a client, or come and see me for the first time. Wouldn't that be fabulous? And then we can focus on being beautiful and energized and vital. How wonderful is that? Oh yeah. Enjoy. See you tomorrow.